Hello everyone, welcome back to week 7 of my Making a Game Every Week series. Over the weekend I thought I'd get your opinion on what to build next, so here's the poll numbers. As you can see, the cooking game easily won with 62% of the votes, so this week I'll be creating a type of cooking game with heavy inspiration from one of the best, Overcooked. So let's jump into the design document and see how I'm going to build this thing. Mechanics. So to make the game a little different, instead of cooking pizza and burgers, we're brewing coffee. Everyone, or almost everyone, drinks coffee of some sort, so hopefully this makes the game relatable and fun. We'll be brewing multiple types of coffee, from a regular cup of joe to some advanced coffees and lattes and cappuccinos. Lastly, we'll be getting rid of one thing that Overcooked has, and that's a burn timer. This game will be a little less pressure than that. Nothing will burn, and everything will just be ready to collect. Features. So for sure we're going to have one game mode. We might have a second game mode. The second game mode would be more like a randomized thing, kind of like a roguelike cooking game. That will be addressed for sure by the midweek update. So if you've been watching all the videos, then I'll have an update on that by the midweek. The main mode will be much more like Overcooked, where customers will come in and you'll have some orders that you have to attend to. So making the coffees fast will reward you with bonus tips, while leaving the order too long will make the customer angry and leave. I'd also like to have a co-op mode, but with multiple game modes and stuff like that, it may or may not come into play. Art direction. The art for this game is going to be 3D. Yes, 3D. I'm going to really push myself this week and will be creating as many of the assets I can in Blender. As you can see, it's quite rough, but I still have all week to hone in on my 3D modeling skills to add some decent looking things. Not entirely sure by the end if this will run on the browser like all of the other games, so I'll definitely be testing this throughout the week. Progression. There will be various coffees to master, from just putting an empty cup into a coffee maker to foaming milk for a cappuccino. You will need to see what your patrons want and make it. Don't worry, no crazy Starbucks orders here, just normal coffee. Win condition. There are going to be 5 levels for sure, each one introducing a new coffee to make, with random inconveniences like Overcooked. So make sure you are focused and hit the tip goal to beat each level. There will be a time limit to do this. Depending on the balance of the game, it'll be anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes per level. Lose condition. Lastly, the lose condition. I won't be restarting your entire progress if you lose a level, but once you beat a level, you will be unlocking the next level. So if you failed, you can always just retry it and not worry about anything. This game is meant to be arcadey and easy, to just jump right back in, so I'm not going to be an evil dev here. Now that we've kind of seen what the game is all about, let's quickly jump into my live quick prototype. So this is the quick little prototype here. As you can see, I have our playable character from my modeling done here. It looks as close as I could get him to the Overcooked looking characters. The character model may or may not change depending on how I feel the game goes. And then we have 2 different colored squares here. One is going to be for our cup container, so you need to grab cups to make your coffee. And the other one is going to be our coffee maker. So I'll hit play just so you can kind of see a little bit of my idea here. So in the game, you can use WASD or arrow keys to move around however you want. Your character is always going to be facing your direction, so don't worry about anything like that. Once you're ready, you grab a cup from here, and as you can see, we got it in our hands here. And you'll have to then go over to our coffee maker, put it in here. You'll see a loading bar kind of move up. Once it's kind of filled, go back, and then you grab your steaming cup of coffee. And then that's pretty much the whole game. I'll have a kind of cashier right here at one side. So customers will kind of come in off screen and then just move down to the end. And then you just have to keep kind of giving the coffee to the computer characters over here. And that's pretty much going to be the whole like game cycle of it. Of course, we're going to need way more models, and we're going to need tons of different coffees. I think you'll also need to kind of interact with each station. So to grab a cup, you're going to need to press E. To put it into the coffee maker, you're going to have to press E, something like that, just so it's a little more interactive than just walking into things. Anyways, that's how the game is shaping up. If you want to stay connected and have a voice in next week's game, please follow my Instagram in the description below. I post daily updates for the game I'm building that week. If you haven't yet, please like this video as well and subscribe to the channel. It would be amazing to hit 50 subs by next month. I'm thinking of doing some live coding once I do hit that 50 subs. So every now and again during the week, I will just start live coding. So you can always interact with me, ask questions while I work and stuff like that. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.